I'm just going off on a train of thought. But I remember, I used to chronicle all the MSNBC documentaries on prisons. Uh, I remember there was this dude, and he was in isolation, and basically he said if Gandhi was in prison, he would get hard. I remember him saying that. I remember watching that documentary and reflecting as a little boy, watching the movie Gandhi. And I remember him saying, if Gandhi was in the canon, this type of prison industry, because they really know how to oppress these men, and then you wonder why they're violent, and you wonder why they're racist. I mean, dude, you're creating a racist system, and you're creating a violent system, and you're not even caring about these people as people. But I remember him saying, if Gandhi was in this prison, Gandhi would be hard. He would get hard. He would be, he would be violent. If I put Gandhi in my situation, I don't think Gandhi could have this conversation. I don't believe it. I really don't. But then I don't know. I want to give Gandhi the credit of his sacrifice to say, you know what, man, in this situation, he would be more peaceful. I mean, I'm very peaceful. I mean, everything I'm saying is really, it's not violence. I want revenge and consequences in the law, not physically. So I have to give Gandhi that credit, but I don't know. I don't know if he would. I mean, dude, this is sophisticated torture for the first 3 years. It's not as bad the last year and a half, 2 years. It's not as bad. I have incidents, too many. But it's not like the first 3 years. It's not. That's when it's really bad, man. To where I would always say an average person would not be able to handle this. Had I had not had my spirituality and, again, through prayer, guys, I got through all this and I'm like, oh my God. If anything anybody can get from me, I don't care if you believe in God, you don't believe in God, I don't care what your religion is, pray. Please pray. It'll get you through. It still connects you. Because all the hierarchy of the creators, all they want to do is connect to you. That's but they don't want you not to be a human being. They don't want you to isolate yourself. To say, well, I don't understand people. I just want to be there. You know what I mean? Don't do that, man. I'm interested in people. That's why I'm an actor. Period. I want to know what makes people tick. I want to know them in every situation. Now I have this to go off of, and I have nobody to compare myself to. Only in certain situations, as Trayvon and West Papuans and people that are isolated in very strange circumstances that I can say, dude, oh my gosh, man. If I didn't go through the SEER school, I wouldn't even have that to draw on. It's like, thankfully, even my walk in life is, these are a lot of SEER school type things that I've had to endure for 3 years. The first 3 years, terrible. Remember, that's a communist system of torture. Again, I want to know who's responsible, so I can either forgive or not. It's my choice to seek civil litigation and criminal litigation. I'm willing to let go to give people really a second chance and say, look, they are liable under the law criminally and civilly, but I'm willing to forgive a lot. They're knowing that it's the government intrusion and it's propaganda and it's the use of people's belief systems in order to harm a person, man. It's horrible. It's horrible. But I remember being a little boy watching Gandhi with my dad and my mom. I'm trying to remember what movies did I go with as a family. I remember seeing they did a film on Jesus Christ. I remember seeing that with my grandma. We all went to that. My dad, my mom, my Nina, my papa, my mother. We all watched that film. That had an intermission as well. A few movies that we saw as a family, but I'll never forget it. That's why, if you're a parent, you think that your little child won't remember things. They will. Those things are most impactful. They might save their life in the future. Take your children to see a movie. Take them to see a movie with a moral. And it doesn't have to be a religion. It has to have a moral, and it has to have a right and wrong ethic to it. Do that. Don't just take them to the cartoons. Take them to real movies. They'll never forget it.